Hi everyone, DJ here. Welcome to Kart Ride Drift. Over the last Kart Ride Drift video, we basically shown was a costume for Rave, Uni, and Bazzy. If y'all seen those costumes, maybe go check that costume out before this one. But today's video actually not gonna be no costume. I know it's gonna be kind of a little bit very interesting because we haven't done a costume video for like at all, by the way, from over the last time I took a break from this. But there will be no costume video today because this is going to be a talk about, by the way. Now, since I have already talked about the game before over last year, we're not doing that again, by the way, because I already talked about the game. But there is something I want to talk about, by the way. I've been thinking about this since the beginning of pretty much 2024, by the way. And it's kind of very interesting too, because I never talked about this at all, by the way. Because since I've been playing Kart Ride Drift since the beginning of 2023, from over April, I have never talked about the modes, by the way, which is pretty much Iron mode. Iron mode, speed mode, the lab mode, and pretty much custom races. So that's what I'm pretty much talking about today. And then pretty much soon enough, over the next video, I'll basically talk about is pretty much the single player one. So, I'll win no time as always. Let's get to this. So, item mode. Okay. Now, I have played item mode a lot before, by the way. This was the first ever thing that everyone people be starting playing with Kart Ride Drift. I'm not gonna lie, item mode as playing as solo is pretty much crazy, by the way. It pretty much says for this one, it says a competitive race featuring unique skills and items using strategy to create an even more dynamic racing experience. So if you take a look at the item mode guide, this is what the item mode is pretty much for is. This says every item box contains an item for attack, defense, support, or speed. Now, pretty much is, I have used all of them before, by the way. But some of them I pretty much forgot the names of, by the way. So here's the pretty much the item detail. So this is a banana one, by the way. It pretty much says throw a banana peel on the track, driving over a banana peel, cause the cart to slip and spin out. So pretty much it's pretty much like a Mario Kart reference, by the way. So which is pretty much cool, by the way. This game is literally turned into Mario Kart, which has already been. But yeah, I never really liked. I mean, I don't really see bananas often when I start racing, and pretty much in private races. But yeah, it gets a little bit annoying sometimes, by the way. It really is. But I just love how we pretty much just get all the bananas all the time, by the way. So this was a big banana. It said throw a giant banana peel on the track, driving over banana peels, and it pretty much just slip and spin out. So it's basically the same thing except for a big banana, but pretty much like shades on. So which is very interesting, and also teeth as well. So which is pretty cool. I don't really get the big banana often, by the way. So this is kind of very interesting, by the way. So, but hey, at least we're kind of using kind of like a super mushroom, so which is something. But still, this is a very interesting one for item mode. Alright, next one is permanent barricade. Now, this ain't a Mario Kart reference right here. It pretty much says, drop a line of barricade in front of the first place racer, crash into one stop the cart, but destroy the barricade. So pretty much is, if one of the racers hit the barricade, it basically, if they hit them, they basically slow down, by the way. So, which I do see a lot of time people using this, by the way, so this ain't really new to this. So, I have used it once before. I actually drove it to myself. So it only happened one time, so which is alright, but I do like using the barricade, so they're very something. But I hope I start using more pretty much when I start doing more races, by the way. So the next one is water balloon. It says throw a water balloon on the track ahead of you. Racers caught in the blast are trapped in the water bubbles. So it's pretty much kind of like a long slingshot. So it's pretty much just like a regular water balloon, so you get trapped in the bubbles. Now, in the bubble, it gets trapped at least by even 7 seconds. So you have to mash your buttons when you when you get stuck by those. Which is, I get them all the time, by the way. And I never hit a single perfect shot, by the way, until now. So, which you could say that water balloons have never been my favorite in this one. But they are very fun to use, by the way. So, which is pretty much nice. Alright, next one is the watering whiffs. It says, throws a cart seeking whiffs at the racer in front of you. The racer is trapped in the water bowl when the whiffs hits. So it's basically the same thing, by the way. It said we have a little mean face with wings. So which is very interesting. I'm not gonna lie, they be using those a lot of times on me, by the way. And I'm glad I used my shield against them, by the way, because I literally had to be spamming it so many times to break out of that, by the way. So which is a very interesting one. I do like the water whips. It's a really good one to use, by the way, to stop your opponent, or should I say opponent racer. Alright. Next one is lightning. It says lightning strikes all opponents ahead of you. Carts stuck by lightning spin out. So it doesn't really spin them out, it really just slows them down, by the way. So pretty much this one is very interesting, by the way. I mean, I don't know if this was a Mario Kart reference or not, but this one is a good one right here. I mean, I do like using the lightning because you can strike like at least like 4 people. I don't know if it's like 4 or 5 total, but I know it's gotta be like 4 people. So which is cool. Lightning's always been my favorite to use in this game, but I don't know how many times you can pretty much get it. I think I can get it like a little bit like certain times. So which is alright. This is a good one to use, by the way. So which is pretty much great. Alright, next one is Siren. Now this one's a new one for me, by the way, because I have used this before. For a short time, increase your speed and disparate any racer you bump into. However, if you crash into someone who has Siren activated, you will eternally lose control instead. So it's pretty much kind of like a oh my god, we gotta go back to like I don't know if anyone doesn't remember, but if anyone remember like Mario Kart like Deluxe, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, yeah, it's kind of remind me of those chompers, by the way, those chomper police. And basically they like bite you up and pretty much put you in a cage. So this is kind of remind me of. But I haven't really used sirens that much in this game, by the way. So hopefully soon enough I get to use them more in pretty much like in item mode. So yeah. Alright, next one is pretty much UFO. It says summon a UFO to detect the racers in first place. It has no effect if that racer is on your team. The UFO will cause the addicted racer to slow down. This item can only be blocked when an MP wave. So, I remember using UFOs. I used to get them a lot of times when first began with Kart Ride Drift. And it's not very fun to use, by the way. So, yeah. So, I'm definitely not going to go straight to that. It's just so many times I use it, by the way. But it's alright. It's alright to use, by the way. Alright, next one is the missile. It says, fires a cart-seeking missile at the target racer. The missile causes the cart to spin out. So, pretty much I do like using the missiles. But to me, I get them like so many times, by the way, or pretty much like every single racer gets them all the time. It's pretty much like ridiculous, by the way. And I don't know how many times you pretty much get it. I think you probably get it every single time we ever place you in. So which is a cool one. I always like the missiles in this game, by the way, so which is very interesting. But yeah, I'm guessing I'm pretty much like some racers still gonna be using those as well. Alright, Seeker Missiles. This is a new one, but it's not a new one for me because I have used this one before. It says Seeker Missiles directly attack the racer in first place. So it's pretty much kind of like a blue shell. So which is very interesting. Now, like the Seeker Missiles are pretty much like a very thing to blue shell, by the way, which I really enjoyed. Even though I don't remember how many times I got it, I think I just got like one time. So I think you probably just get like at least when you're like third or at least like low place. So which is very interesting. I really like the Seeker Missiles. EMP wave. So this is pretty much a. I'm not really gonna read this because it's pretty much kind of like well, you know what? I'll just read it. Discharge the EMP wave to remove the magnet effect and defend and attack a UFO. Detect for yourself and your team. So pretty much is if you pretty much use the pretty much the magnet, or not the magnet, but pretty much the shield. I don't know if it was a shield or the magnet. You can pretty much go ahead and pretty much just block it. So which is pretty much nice. I really like this one. Alright, Angel Armor. An angel blessing for your team to temporarily block most attacks, blocks a single attack but cannot block UFOs or magnets. So this is a very interesting one. I have used this one before, by the way. Some of the AIs have used it before too, so which is very cool. But most I've been using it all the time because it's a very interesting one. So, but Angel Armor I don't really get all the time, but hey, I do like it though. It's a very interesting one for catching up to places, by the way. Alright, next one is the shield. Now this one I use a lot. Temporarily creates a shield to block a single attack, cannot block UFOs or magnets. But this is a very good one right here, because I always love the shield in this one, by the way. I mean, I can block missiles very well in this one, by the way. For some reason that I don't know, it really can never block UFOs or magnets, so I don't know why. But to me, this is pretty much cool. I really like this one, by the way. Alright, so this is a scanner. And one of my friends are online. Okay. Everyone on your team receives the scanner effect. While the effect is activated, you will be able to see the items held by your other team. So it's pretty much you can see your items from the other team, by the way, where you can pretty much see. So which is pretty much cool. I don't remember getting this so many times, by the way, so which is alright. But I'm not gonna go detail with the scanner because you can pretty much just see the enemies like items, so which is alright. So it's not really make a big difference right there. Alright, next one is magnet. Magnetic bind you into a target race, and the magnetic force will quickly pull you toward the other racer. So which one I have got a lot before. I really like this one, by the way. It's really something. I like how you can just pretty much pull them faster, by the way. Or should I say pull yourself faster. So which is a very interesting one to use. I don't know how many times I got this, by the way, because I haven't playing Kart Right Drift for so long, by the way. I don't know how many times I got it. But I'm still glad that I pretty much still use the magnet, because I usually just like get rid of the magnet because I don't really like using it all the time, by the way. But it's a very fun one to use. Alright, and pretty much I want to know the boost. Give you a big burst of speed, performing upgraded VA turning will not applied. Yeah, this one is just basically a boost, by the way. So everyone doesn't know this pretty much like when you use your boost, and you pretty much can use your also boost for your when you're drifting too, so which is pretty much cool. But yeah, I have pretty much used every single one of these items before, by the way, and I'm glad I talked about every single one of them, by the way. Alright, but still, for like solo and squad. Yeah, to me, I think I like doing like squad more than pretty much with item mode, and especially with oh my goodness. Okay, sorry. Speed mode, I really haven't like touched it at all for a while. For speed mode as well, because basically speed mode, actually I like probably like speed more than item mode, because speed is just kind of like a regular Mario Kart race, by the way. So which is good. Because I think I like doing it like solo than squad, because I think item squad is better than I think items with squad is better than solo, and I think speed and solo is better than squad. So which is like my favorite one to do, by the way. Then you pretty much have the mode lab. It's pretty much kind of like a single mode we do, by the way. And pretty much they have details which one you can do, by the way. So which is cool. Pretty much this one says hit and run. Join Miso, Neo, Victor, or Aldi on a red team, or Deo, Dirt, Lucien, or Spirit Kid on the blue team to complete in this item mode race. Strike Fear as an attacker, or hightail it as one of the runways. Also will be equipped at random regains of ownership. Okay, that's cool. So I never played one of these modes before, but I have seen one of these modes before, by the way. And you can pretty much see that in the background that Ethan and Brody are pretty much working together, I guess, doing something. I always want to know what they be doing in the back, by the way. So which is very something, or should I say in the background, so which is pretty much cool. I mean, I like how they detail with them, by the way. But yeah, some of these other modes I pretty much have seen before, by the way, so I have already read them before. So yeah, I remember this one probably coming out around season 4. But yeah, and then pretty much the last one is pretty much custom races. So this is pretty much a custom race that says a race for you and your friends. Either create a race or join a race created by others. If you are currently in a party, it will be disabled after entering. So pretty much is you can't basically search a custom race, by the way. You got to type in a code, which I'm definitely not doing that. So I'm basically just showing you that. It's a join a friend's custom race. If you are currently in a party, it will be disabled after entering. So yeah, to me, I just like doing custom races, by the way, just putting like AIs in here and having fun to do, by the way. So this is very interesting. And pretty much, I think I like custom races more too, because it can show you basically like mostly all the tracks, by the way. Mostly ones are kind of like basically from each theme, by the way, from each one that I have already done before. For some reason, I don't know what's going on with WKC, but yeah, there's the factory ones I remember. Here's World Tour, there's the mine, there's the forest. Basically everyone I single did, by the way. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I like doing the World Tour, by the way, more, because this is like one of the most maps I basically have done before. But I am pretty much gonna start doing a video, not next week, but soon enough, because I will be talking about the theme of these maps. Not all of them, but mostly just the themes, by the way. So which will be very something. But I do love doing custom races, by the way. And hopefully I'll do some more when I pretty much get like a when they release another new character, or pretty much for a costume, by the way. But yeah, well, everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and end off right here. If y'all enjoy this, you already know what to do. I know this whole talk was pretty much like concerning with me talking about mostly like the item mode, pretty much like the item mode guides and all that stuff. But I had a fun time talking about them, by the way. Even though I don't know if I got through mostly all of them, because I pretty much, well, yeah, I did got through all of them, but mostly like the ones that you pretty much show. It helps you like what you do on the game, by the way, so which is great. But hopefully soon enough, I might think about starting doing like, I'm guessing rank, because I think it's pretty much like rank now, by the way. So which is very interesting. So I might have to start doing that very soon enough if I have enough time. Pretty much when I'm doing custom races. So I'll see y'all tomorrow in the next video. Bye.